Oh. Okay, the game is quite loud. Let me just turn that down a bit. Yes. Hi. This is a very impromptu stream, as you can tell. My graphic is absolutely beautiful. I am not taking anything else for an answer. Oh dear. This is yeah, so I kind of I'm a fan of Ace Attorney, and then I've always wanted to actually try out DGS, Dai Gyakuten Saiban, which in English is The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and well, it happened to be on sale. Oh fuck, it's the wrong stream title. I forgot to change my stream title. I'm still... of all things, I'm dumb. Don't mind me, I'ma just fix that real quick. Everything is always scuffed. I'm always scuffed. What am I talking about? Let's be honest. Anti-murder. Okay, I think that's fixed. Or do you want the event? Same. But hi Esther, welcome. You totally didn't fuck up my stream title or stuff. Kind of completely forgot about like setting up because I was preparing my beautiful, absolutely beautiful graphic, alright? And I'm not taking no for an answer. That graphic is beautiful. Do let me know. Did is something fucked up? You mean the bot? Okay, the bot tweeted that. I fixed it already. It's fine. Alright. Oh dear. Actually wait, I should add something to my stream title as well. Fix that up. There you go. Yeah. Okay, because this game is rated mature, right? And then I went through a little bit of some websites to just check for the trigger warning, so I'm just gonna place them here. There you go. Alright, so I will try to find trigger warnings and prepare them in advance in case I stream something that I think will have trigger warnings. Yeah. I want to tag read TW as well. Oh, is there a tag for it? Oh, it's in the title, so the command is there. I think that's fine, right? That should be fine. I think that's fine. Let me check. I'll just check it out. Read TW. I can't put space, so read TW. Okay, there you go. Decided to add it in myself. Alright, so getting scuffed things out of the way, right? I've always been a big fan of Ace Attorney. Oh shoot, we're playing TGA. Yes, hi Frizz, hi. And yes, we are playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Hell fucking yeah, let's go. I also played TG and I've seen every other Aito. Okay, yeah, same. I am completely blind. I'm almost completely blind going into this game, but I am a huge fan of the other Ace Attorneys. And I know I'm caught up with everything in every Ace Attorney. All I know is Herlock Sholmes. Herlock fucking Sholmes. Yeah. I remember when this game was first announced to be translated to English, and the trailer came out, and the name tag was Herlock Sholmes. Twitter exploded. Twitter fucking exploded. There were so many memes. I loved it. I always wanted to get Ace Attorney. I wanted to get this game ever since then. Just that I keep forgetting to take something. 1 second. Okay, I am back. I can now read chat better. Oh boy. Alright, okay, let's actually get this train wreck started. Let's go, dude. New game. Okay, so I didn't really touch any settings, so I hope it's fine. Ooh.
The Empire of Japan. After opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far eastern island nation. The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling. It was a period of great change, and some were swept away by the tide. But for one man, the turbulence of that era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Ooh. Ah man, I love the soundtrack in this game. Also, that was really cool intro. I will try an attempt to voice act, but yeah, no promises it'll be any good. Also, how do I... Okay. Oh, I just realized you can see my mouse. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. I don't mind it. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this is happening. How can it be that just beyond the doors of this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? Bailiff. What? Oh, no, nothing. Save your glass, murderer. Sorry. Ryunosuke. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now, here I am, awaiting my trial. That's enough! Oh my god. Look at that man. Look at this bandana. He's not obliged to listen to such abuse, officer. And who are you? I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today. Lawyer? Yes, and until the judge has given its verdict on the case, no one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you will hold your tongue. Oh, he pulls out a fucking katana. I like the art style. It's like, I guess it is. My lawyer is very trustworthy. He has a sword. You know, you could say that about a certain other prosecutor. Certain other prosecutor who is in the far, far future and is black and white. And if you give me a guilty verdict, he will use it. Like, kill him out. Yeah. I love Black Hole. I should. I guess I will probably talk a lot about the other Ace Attorney games while playing through this, so if anybody is not involved or like doesn't want to be spoiled by those other Ace Attorney games, might want to tune out for this game. Yeah, game. Same, God, I love Black. Yes. I don't want to spoil anything about them though, so like I'm like holds in hands. Yeah, no. But I like the art style so far. It's like it looks so good. And this game came out like before, like I think was it around the time of Dual Destinies, where they started transitioning from 2D sprites to more 3D-ish sprites. But the 3D here looks so much better, looks so much more well rendered, and the art, and like even the way, like you can see the texture, the eyes, the indents of the face. Nice, it's very pretty. I like it. Just technicalities. Look at you, you haven't even graduated yet. And yet, I still seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave. Right, Ryunosuke? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Sorry. What are you apologizing to me for? Oh, no, I suppose that wasn't my fault. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry. There you go again, apologizing. Just like always. Though, I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by students. But obviously, you didn't actually do it. Did you? Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone. Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head high. You mean... I believe you. I know you're innocent, Ryunosuke. Kazuma Asogi, my best friend. Also in his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I. A star student, in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive, considering he's still an undergraduate. It's not that impressive. The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old, here in Japan anyway. My qualifications don't mean much. Yet. You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma, truly. This is where the shipping starts. Well, but if Kazuma is a lawyer, then what are we gonna be? Since if we're comparing this to Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth, then would we be the prosecutor? Or are we also gonna be lawyers and then we're both lawyers? We'll be lawyer buddies. "3 days ago. Yes, that's when all this started. I think ominously as the screen probably fades to black. Okay, no, it shines to white. God damn it. Congratulations, Kazuma. It looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last. I know! I've been forever dreaming of this day. Finally, Those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court. So, you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you. I'm proud, as your friend. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple. Yeah, I think that's the eternal fan he has going on around with his bandana. Oh, let's go. We have this and we have Sherlock Holmes. I mean, Sherlock Holmes. God, it's gonna take a while getting used to saying that. I want to bring about change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes. The heart of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too. Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's City of London together. If only it were that simple. Oh dear, look at the time. I better be going. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a while longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. Yeah, okay, wait, why am I even surprised? Ace Attorney is just... Let's get that BL. Oh, that's cute. I don't know, I want to see how their friendship progresses. They seem quite cute friendship so far. It was straight after that. That's when it happened. The casual, not quite homoerotic. Not yet. Not yet. In the words of Kazuma, yet. We shall see. I'm kind of interested because like this is just two characters, right? There's gonna be more. There's probably gonna be more weird shit happening going on. Asogi, may I have a word? Oh, dude. Professor, I didn't know you were coming. Well, this case has personal significance to me. I don't know what his voice is gonna be. It's gonna be posh. But never mind that for now, Asogi. We should go immediately to the judge's chambers. To His Excellency's chambers? Why? He was looking for you. He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result. Who is this man? Same. I feel as though I've seen him at university before. I see. I'll go at once then. I shall accompany you. Alright then, Yonosuke. I'll see you in the courtroom. Yes, thanks, Kazuma. This is awkward. Sometimes I think about how Ace Attorney is like totally not gay, like all the time. I mean, honestly, it's not even a secret at this point that Ace Attorney was based off yaoi, and then it just kind of spiraled. Like, goddamn, dude. If yaoi or BL always had such great plots connected to like the whole homoerotic shit, goddamn, everyone will lap it up. I lap it up, honestly. I love this game. Even when I was young and I didn't understand the topic of like romance yet, I love the game for its gameplay. And just like, thinking, it's like, oh, murder, ooh, twist and turn, ooh, because I'm kind of stupid, so I kind of, reset a lot, but you get there. If I may... Yes, sorry? You must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Thinks about the Narumitsu wedding rings. Yeah. God damn, the maiden wedding rings. Honestly, they're very pretty though. It's very pretty and I think it's really cute. Yes, that's right. My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. Professor Mikotoba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. Don't propose to me unless you're gonna use the Narumitsu wedding rings. Hey, you gotta... I mean, you know what? You set your own standards. Right? Why marry a person who's not gonna propose to you with Narumitsu wedding rings? If you want them, you're gonna get them. Right? Don't settle for anything less. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad. Asogi has told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. I don't know how to like narrate this, so I'm gonna go. As such, I feel you should know. Know what? Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to go and study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial, I'm afraid that permission will be revoked and never granted again. What? That's rude. How dare they? You know what? No. I'm not even gonna go up there and get my ass in court. You know what? I'm just gonna leave so that Kazuma can go study abroad. You know what? That's the real deal right here. I'm just gonna leave. Alright? Gonna blackmail me like this? Blackmail me with my best friend / homoerotic partner's future like that? Yeah, just gonna plead guilty. Yeah, dude, no. I may get my ass killed, but my friend gets to go to Britain, right? I'd rather do that. As I suspected, you aren't aware of this. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you. He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered. Like, alright, I'm gonna let my BF get his fucking degree. Yeah, and then he can defend me in the afterlife. Boyfriend or best friend, who knows? Nobody knows. Honestly, the line, it's, you know what, they both are acronymed into BF for a reason, right? Right? Oh, dude. But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing? The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances. I don't believe it. Neither do I, main character. You ain't friends if you don't get confused for a homosexual couple at least once, for real. Honestly, yeah. But I didn't do it. I swear it. I'm not a murderer. Maybe I should give him a lower voice. I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial. Sorry? What do you mean? Oh, the music. Yes. Moderato. You'll soon understand once proceedings get underway. Oh, why don't you tell me now? Nope. You will only see it when the proceeding starts. Because we need to make sure this game has suspense. Oh, I see. But then what should I do? Guess I'll die. Well, Naturally, you should die. Naturally, I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction. Right, so... As soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. I do? But, what will the question be? Yes, yeah, Professor. What will the question be? What am I saying yes to? Am I accepting a proposal from my best friend? Is that what the I do is for? I mean, Kazuma's pretty good looking, but sir. God, what is going on? What is going on? Surely not a proposal. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Do you accept the accusations brought before you? Do you agree to take Kazuma as your lifelong partner? I do. And as such, we shall now officiate the wedding between Kazuma Asogi and Ryunosuke Naruhodo. You may now kiss the groove. Imagine that in court. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just voice acting and everything and taking the fucking piss out of it. Like you're on trial for murder and it's like, do you agree to take Kazuma as your lifelong partner? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Just yes, let me get married to my Beau right before I get convicted for murder, right? That is more important, right? Because your lifelong partner, your life's not gonna last that long anymore. Wink wink. It's gonna last as long as the trial does. And you're gonna get heated into the abyss. Defendant! Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. Ah, it will seem our surreptitious discussions are to be cut short. So, allow me to summarize. Kazuma Asogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Isn't there a DLC case in Spirit of Justice that is just that? That is just, what, like, proposing and then the not guilty verdict was just marriage? I think I know which trial talking about, but not exactly. It's like, no, the not guilty thing wasn't exactly tied to the marriage, but the case was about a wedding, about time travel. Yeah, I know that one. But yeah, I mean like, yeah, it was the bride that was convicted, and then they, you know, they find stuff, and they're like, ooh, okay. Then, I'm pretty sure they got married after that. So maybe yes, kind of yes. But I don't think like they were doing it in the middle of court. I'm not sure. I don't remember. If they did, I feel like I would have remembered that if they just got straight up married in court. But that would be funny. Right. I think the last lines of the trial was like, I do. Oh no. That's great. Actually great. But I mean, like, look at it right now. They don't want Kazuma to be a defense lawyer because everyone assumes that you're gonna get convicted already. I mean, to be fair, the opening cutscene makes it hard to argue. Of course, as the defendant, the final decision is yours. What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving! There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. Sobs. This is it. If this trial goes badly, Zuma's dreams of studying abroad are over. And what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. Murder. And so, with absolutely no idea of what lay ahead, I embarked on an unforgettable trial. Same. My one and only chance of proving my innocence. The trial that will decide my destiny. Let me... There's a lot of flashing in the like the transitions. I should add that to the list. Like... Okay. Yep, there we go. Cool beans. Wait, but if he... I had a thought, but I'm not sure if it spoils what's gonna happen. I have a theory. Ooh. Okay. Keep it to yourself real quick. Once we get to a part and we pass it, then you can share your theory. Cause I'm not sure. Cause I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm also not sure. But yeah, let's hold it in. We gotta keep it in. If and when I ask, like let's brainstorm and have a theory, right? Then we can share theories. But up until then, yeah, keep it to yourself up until the point passes. And if you got it right, you can gloat. If you got it right, be like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, go for it. I don't mind. I'll forever hold my peace. Piss. No, please use the bathroom. Please use the bathroom first. Please don't hold your piss. Let's go. Look at him! Look at them! So, this is a courtroom. The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power. Automod! Okay, Automod. Did I tell you whenever I heard the vase, I heard it as forever hold your peace as a child? Oh no. Okay. This may come as a surprise to a lot of people, but I didn't know any curse words growing up. Like, at all. I was like quoted innocent. I didn't know any curse words and I never once swore up until a few years ago. I learned it when I was 8. Well, I mean, yeah, like I feel like a lot of people learn curse words early on and it gets earlier nowadays. But me, I only learned curse words when I was like what? 17? 16? I don't fucking know. Age is just a number. But yeah, I never really like learned curse words up until like really late compared to like a lot of other people. Which I feel like people might come think of it as a surprise because you see how much of a sailor's mouth I have now? You see how much I just cursed? Yeah. There was you know what? I fell really hard. You know what? But let's continue. Yeah, I love Naruhodo's eyes in the scene. Like, look at him. He's still freaking out. Look at him in the corner. He's still freaking out. Please don't mind my little mouse. He's my friend. My little Dorito. Look at him. He's still freaking out, dude. He's still freaking out, dude. Is that Bill Cipher? Yes. Yes, it is. Look at my friend. See, he blinks too. Bill Cipher and TGAA confirmed. Ooh. Oh. Alex Hirsch, did you hide something? Oh, it's gonna Bill Cipher's gonna appear in the window. We just gotta wait for the triangle. It's gonna come out from the window. Bet. I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. The powers that have been demanded that this be a secret trial. A secret trial? A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. What? But why? It'll become clear in time. But for now... will you accept my vow to be my lifelong partner? Just fucking pulls out a ring and it's like kneels on the floor. But why are you not telling me? But for now, let's get married. Yes, yes. But why won't anyone tell me any? I'm the victim here. I'm the defendant. I should know this. I should tell me. Stop being secretive. I thought you were my homie, Kazuma. You need to concentrate, Yunosuke. It's about to begin. Oh. I see Pain's like fucking ancestor. Ooh, music. The court will now hear the trial of Yunosuke Naruhodo. Ouchie. No! No! His fucking name! His fucking name! No fucking way! No fucking way! No! Ouchie! Ouchie! I'm gonna fucking wheeze. I'm gonna fucking wheeze. I cannot. Dude, no fucking way. No absolute fucking way. Whoever fucking translated this is a fucking legend. Holy shit. Ouchie.
The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency.
As is the defense. Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocates. Good Ouchie voice.
Yeah, good Ouchie voice, isn't it? You like this voice? Yeah, you're gonna hear that for the rest of this trial.
That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. Normal procedure is for the defense advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then, if I say, I do... then Kazuma doesn't get to defend Ryunosuke. I need to answer quickly. What should I do? I'll get married to Kazuma. You know what, I'll just say I wait and see. Why is he still zooming in menacingly? If I just wait long enough, well, okay, no, okay, it does stop. I thought I was gonna zoom in like all the way to his chest. Oh my god. The game. Answer I do. Me. No. If I just left it like this, was zoom into yeah, same. I was hoping. I was hoping to just zoom in all the way. I mean, actually waiting and seeing, you know. Like, oh well, you know what? Let's just wait and see. Watch me fail already. Watch me have to restart just because I chose wait and see. Kazuma is a lawyer here. I can't defend myself. If I said I do, it would be tantamount to lying. And I've been accused of murder, for goodness sake. This is no time for lies. Try to stop fidgeting, Ryunosuke. It's distracting. But if I don't say I'll defend myself now, things could end very badly for my friend. Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. Look at his face. Oh, hi Karando-san, welcome to stream. I am playing some The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and I am all for voice acting and fucking up these characters. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear. Yes! Yes! Oh. Yes! What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? I would like to inform the court that I, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, will be defending myself. You'll be what? What are you what are you playing at, Ryunosuke? Professor Mikotoba told me everything just now before the trial. He did what? He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. How sad. It means you don't have faith in me. Oof. You think I won't be able to get you off? Please say get you off the hook. Please. No, it's not that really. It's just that... Can you in what way? What way, Kazuma? We can't... Okay. Because I still want to keep this stream somewhat family friendly, we bless we don't go too much into it, but like this game makes it really difficult to not get into it. We must be say so. Yes. We must be say so. I can be say so. Can chat be say so though? Chat be say so. Is with me around, Tetsuya. I can be say so. You, however, what kind of naughty fish? Do I have to put you in a crab cage? You have a very high risk of not being say so. I will just say, for the most part, I am dense. So, drinks water. I'll be fine. I drink water. I'm not thirsty like you are. I'm just kidding, of course. Oh god, this game's translation, I love it. We have fucking Herlock Sholmes, we have Ouchie, and now we have I can't get you off. Leave me alone, I'm single for a reason. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh my god. Well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you... Oh, sorry, that was Ryunosuke. I'm sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Sorry, Kazuma, I wasn't trying to impersonate you. Yes. I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Tsk! Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. Wait, am I just... My reputation in other people's chat involves CBT, and to maintain the say-so-ness of the chat, I will not elaborate what that is short term for. Actually, I don't even know what CBT is, so... See, you've proven a point. Stay that way. Question marks.
Well. Does the accused admit defeat already? Renouncing his own counsel? Really?
Objection! Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent. He's confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san? Yes, definitely. Yes. Oh, yes, exactly. Look at him. So fucking fun. Nice, I love it. Same. I love that they're so expressive in this game. Like, compared to the other Ace Attorney games, they're not as expressive even in like simple sprites like these. Up until... Not even Spirit of Justice is this detailed. I think they have much to catch up on. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. Oh my god, it's the Phoenix sprite. I love this sprite. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered.
Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court. You must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed.
As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo? Yes, Your Excellency. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. Anyway, I can't believe I'm more crime-filled than the fish punk. I get up to different sorts of crime. Right? I don't have time for your type of crime where I'm going. My competence? What does that mean? It's questioning your ability to do the job. Well, you can't be questioning it more than I am. Mood. So, let's start with the very simplest of questions. Oh, yes. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I care to remember. But... wait. I'm so nervous, I can't even remember that. What was it again? Ryunosuke? Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank. You know me so well. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record. But I can't even find that. I don't have my glasses. Contact lenses haven't been invented yet. I'm walking around blind as a bat. It's simple. You can access the court record with a press of E. What is E? E. Understand. Soka. E. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Can't see my keyboard like this. Okay. If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there. Hello? Hello? Okay, can you guys hear me now? Does it work? You guys get it? Okay, nice. Holy. Okay, what? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, guys. My audio device just broke. Like, literally what happened was I alt-tabbed. No, I pressed E and then nothing happened. So I alt-tabbed to check something. And the second I alt-tabbed, everything just went silent. I couldn't hear anything. The game just went silent. My mic just died. And I'm like, what? You guys can hear it now, right? You guys can hear the game, right? The game's fine, right? You guys can hear it, right? Okay, good. Bro, the second you came on, my stream decided to like, yeah, just die. Alright, back to voice acting this game. Let's continue. Yes, the music's so nice. Oh yeah, you played this game already, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. I just have to press E for the court record. Alright, there's no time to lose. Okay, it didn't break this time. It didn't break this time. I played a bit, Mama. Okay, fair. Well, you're gonna hear me just fucking voice act everything and die. This is the list of evidence you've collected. Now, try switching to people instead with E. You'll find details about the victim in here. When you're done, just press Z to go back. The victim of this case, he was visiting professor of medicine at Yumi University from the British Empire. Oh, John H. Wilson. Press E to E. Yes. Eugene Mikotoba, medical school professor at the Imperial Yumi University. He's an authority in forensic medicine and Kazuma's mentor. The lead prosecutor of this case, who would appear to have little love for the changes the Cultural Reformation has brought about. Okay, you know this is really funny, right, Jason? Like, I freaked out when I first saw this guy's name. Taketsuchi Ouchie. Fucking ouchie. Pain. The pains never fucking get a rest, the ouchies. I love it. It's so fucking funny. Alright. You never pieced that together? Dude, I read it out and I just died. I just wheezed and I died. So, remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. You have enlightened me. Everything in this goddamn game is a pun. This series, rather. Especially Winston Payne. Right, the Paynes are so funny. You have like Winston Payne, which is like wins in pain. And then there's like so many Paynes. Like, you have to go through all the Paynes and you read their names out and you just realize they're all just fucking memes. It's great. These are Paynes. Now, you better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Find the victim in the people section of the court record. Then press R to present. Try it now. Thank you, Kazuma. You're my best friend and also my partner. I will say I do to you. Let me propose to you real quick. Oh, you propose to me? That works too, and I'll say I do. Alright, R. No. I press T.
Yes!
Yes! The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson.
Tss. Ha. Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university.
Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, invited to Yumi University 3 years ago. Indeed, which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. British.
And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. You two are both undergraduates at the Imperial Yuma University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor?
But I didn't do it. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter. I need water. 1 second. Drink line water, king. Yes, yes. Please don't dehydrate the fish. Please do not press that button. I know it's there. Please do not press that button. You will regret it. In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting English policymakers. British. And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. So, that's why this trial has this unusual peculiarities, is it? I will never forgive the British. Neither will I. Exactly. Our government needs to convict. Oh, did I miss somebody? I did. So this. Oh no, that's Rionosuke. Whoops. Exactly. And our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. I need to move my mic somewhere else. Just don't mind it. Don't mind. Yeah, sure. Is this fine? Can you guys still hear me fine? Hear me good? I think this is alright. You guys can still hear me fine, right? Is my mic still alright? Okay, there we go. Where's Ripple? Sleeping. Okay, no, he's awake. He's awake and he's staring at me. I thought he was asleep. Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman. Well, we could have just said that from the very beginning. Yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime. Oh dear, look at the time. I better be going. Alright, I'll see you later. Yeah, it sounds like it does sound like the US justice system. I mean, if you want, I could put him on stream, but Ripple is having a nice calming night right now. He might come and attack me later. Who knows? I can't predict what this bird does. I do not control the bird. Yeah, he's just staring. Okay, let him nap. Yeah, bird's napping right now. Ripple arrives when he wants to. Yes, he arrives exactly when he wants to. Not a second earlier, not a second later. He does it at the worst times. He's awake, but he's just watching me from a corner, and the way he's looking at me is just, I am entertainment. Well, I guess I am entertainment. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer. Ripple's place, I believe. No. The only person that can bully me is Ripple. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. Partner? Partner. Oh my god. The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Think what? Oh, brain empty. No thoughts, head empty. Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still. I should go and say hello. Damn kids, this is why you don't be social. This is why you just go home. This is why we're all part of the Go Home Club. So, I went over to the professor's table. and introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. That is cute. Cutesy. Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency. How did this Professor of Medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life? State before the court the cause of death. The cause of death? Well, obviously that was... Yunosuke. Remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence. By evidence? But how? What do you mean, but how? It's... You throw it on the table. Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death, and select present. Do it now. Shows my badge. Death post-mortem report. Death occurred a little after 2 p.m. and was caused by loss of blood from a gunshot to the chest. The bullet did not pass through the victim's body. Okay, I think I'm just gonna put my mic here and I'll just get used to it. I think this is better. I think this sounds way better. Death occurred a little after 2 p.m. and was caused by loss of blood from a gunshot to the chest. The bullet did not pass through the victim's body. Okay.
Yes!
Yes! Well... Oh my god, the sprite. Oh my god, okay, that's kinda cute. That's kinda cute. According to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma.
None to read, you imbecile. That's the post-mortem report, I take it.
Sorry, yes, that's right. The post-mortem report. It is so endearing, it is. He's very cute. In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later.
This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime.
Drink water, fish. Drink water. Okay, sure, I will take water. Thank you for the fucking hydrate. There's also a redeem. The redeem like pings me.
You can clearly discern such scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range.
Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record. The photographic print of the victim has been entered into the court record. Shot from the front, the chest, and subsequently died. Okay. So that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Very well, I am satisfied with your answers. Let us start the trial.
Certainly, Your Excellency. So, without further ado, in order to better apprise the court with the facts of the case, the prosecution hereby calls its first witness, who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened.
Is this it then? I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind. The professor? You mean Dr. Mikotoba? Yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean... Well, I can still act as your assistant. Ah, of course. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Asugi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he? Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma. Well, my first piece of advice is, rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats. Only if you rein in that crazy headband and control the cold stares first. It's always flying. I love it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like his looks. I like his looks. Ow, I hit my head.
Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please.
What voice should I give him? Whatever. Of course. My name is Satoru Hosonaga. I am the head waiter at a Western style restaurant called La Carnival. You, sir? Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up some, It's a regular occurrence. It really doesn't bother me. Well, it really should. Yes, it's concerning.
As everyone knows, the capital's southeastern quarter was developed for foreign visitors some years ago. It's become a very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. This grim crime occurred in one of the district's so-called restaurants, an Occidental eatery, 3 days ago.
Understood. Hosonaga-san, you will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident. At once, sir.
And no petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please.
Oh, aspiring, maybe, but aspiring? It was just after 2 PM on the day in question. We have a few diners at that time of day. The lunchtime rush was over, and there were only 3 tables still occupied. That fits in with my memory of it too. There was hardly anyone else in that place. It was when I was in the kitchen, putting away crockery and cutlery. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried out the dining area to see what had happened. I found the victim, an English gentleman, slumped in his chair. Standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student.
Yes!
Yes! Hold on, let me just clarify something here. While I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor, I didn't shoot him.
Objection!
Objection! I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. The court wishes to listen to the witness's report of what he saw, you amateur.
But the next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you will be penalized, Defendant Naruhodo. Don't worry, Yonosuke. You'll have your chance to fight back. For now, you must just quietly listen to the witness.
If I may confirm one point, waiter. Standing beside the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see here in court today?
Yes, without question.
I see. And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim?
I like this man's design a lot, actually. Sorry, but yes, he's been coughing up blood. I'm very concerned. But I like his design. No. There was no one else around that table but the deceased Englishman and the university students. I need to give him a more sickly voice. I'll figure it out. Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table? What's the matter, Ryunosuke? That's just not right. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello, there was a woman sitting opposite him at his table. Really? And that's not something the waiter could have missed. Oh no, sorry. And that's not something the waiter could have missed. I've been warned about interjecting. But still, what should I do? Basashin. Wow, it's actually taunting me. Like, do I interject or do I wait and see? I think I have to wait and see. I think I should have to wait and see. Huh. Okay, but I will give me a quick moment. I have to use the bathroom and get more water. I have been chugging water. One moment. Alright, I am back. I don't know. I feel like I should interject, but at the same time... court proceedings should say that you should probably wait for a better time to interject, because we have no evidence. So we have to... I think we should wait. I desperately want to say something, but I was told not to interject. Yunosuke, if your parents tell you to study, you're the kind of man who would diligently get to work, aren't you? I suppose I am. I'd never have got into Yume University otherwise. Am I supposed to interject now? I have no evidence though. But you can't just always follow the rules in life, you know. If you don't say what you want to say right now, you'll seriously regret it when you're found guilty. When God damn it. But we don't have... Do we have any evidence? Like, I can interject, sure, but I don't have any evidence. Photo? Maybe? Can I zoom in? Spaces. I don't see anything in the photo. Like, it's not far enough where you can see anything. I don't see there's, like, if there's another plate there. If there was another plate, I could use as evidence, but I don't see it here. Okay, maybe it's part of the story. Maybe I'm supposed to get yelled at and then they'll give me evidence or something like that. I don't know. Shakes my fist at Ace Attorney. All it wants to do is always, you know, kind of linear storytelling. Yeah. Wait. I can zoom in? Fuck. Yo. I don't see anything else though. I'm like, oh yes, black pepper sauce, yummy. But I don't see anything else. Like, does this count? Like, does this thing count? It could just be a flower vase. I don't know. It's so grainy. But I mean, to be fair, it is all the time, but grain on it. But yeah, I can't get anything from here. I can't see it, so I can't help you. I don't see anything either, and I would like to think I'm quite perceptive. Chat blocks that pass. Oh. Whoops. That is very fair. I will, okay, if I have to, I will swap to my other screen so that you guys can see it. But then it'll be harder for you to see the rest of the screen because it will get smaller. Shakes my fist. And there is something I want to say. I'm just going to shut my eyes and say it. What?
Yes!
Why you keep saying yes? Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Objection!
Objection! Dear me, dear me. What are we going to do with you? With your blatant disregard for court proceedings, I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all?
But I'm sure of what I saw. Hosonaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is hazy. No. The deceased gentleman came to dine alone. I don't believe it. I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Please, have a look if you'd like to. Let me see. Ah, a sketch of the establishment's layout drawn by yourself, I presume. So are you coughing blood? Yeah, seeing my no idea he's in coughing blood. And then he's like, oh, no, don't worry about it. It's always happened. And then Ryunosuke was like, sir, but you really should worry. That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter. Thank you, sir. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Oh, well... Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are. What was that about? He's been completely calm and collected until now. Holy shit, are you okay? Sir, are you okay? Something clearly seems to have shaken. Yeah, no shit, he's fucking dying. Is he okay? The waiter's business guys may enter the court record. If you don't fucking help this man, he's fucking on top serious part. It's gonna be in the fucking court record soon enough. Is he saying this thing when he just passed away? I don't know, dude. I'm afraid to find out. He's just fucking dying, dude. Holy shit. Bro, his dead body's gonna be part of the court record at this rate. Holy shit, dude. No. Sir, he just faced the black. He's probably dead. He probably died. We're seeing the murder scene for us. Yeah, he's probably dead. He's just Archie continues as if nothing goes. This man's probably dead. Witness was like his last. This isn't our last trial. This is that fucking Hosonaga-san's last trial. Holy shit, dude.
So, the court has now heard a proceeds of the case.
I cannot read that. I don't know what that is. Yes, at the moment, the gunshot was heard in a restaurant. The only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today. It would seem we are looking at a black and white case here. Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency. If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you.
In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment. I take out this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the courts. But I must warn the defense. If you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial, the prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a look at what the new evidence is. Entrance. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables. You can't see it from the entrance. You have to come from the kitchen. But the way they just said there was no one there. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, how are there sworn witnesses at the scene? Yeah, how can there be witnesses if the waiter saw no one there? Something is fishy. And it's not me. It's not me. This time. Well, come in news later. What do you think I should do, Kazuma? What do you mean? Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Would it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? Sorry, don't stare at me like that, Kazuma. There's something in my nose. Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual, about these peculiarities. Oh, wait, why is... I forgot to update that! Fuck! Hold on. Oopsies. It's okay, well, I'll just add this in now. Okay, there you go. The boys, yeah, the boys. Actually, speaking of the boys, oh yeah, the link is a little bit outdated. I can get you the actual link. But actually, the boys were supposed to have a stream today. No, we do not have a sneeze command. I do not sneeze on command. That is not something I can do. That's not something I will do. There we go. Alright. Time to forces you to sneeze. Time to keep out a bottle of pepper. Point redeem that just throws pepper in your face. Damn. Are you guys seasoning the fish? You guys want some seasoned sashimi? Is that what you want, huh? Is that what you want, chat? Hmm? Fish and chips, yeah, marinate. Oh my god. I wonder if I can just... What does this do? Nope, doesn't work. Damn. Oh well. I tried. I'm not on the right account for this, but I'm an insect. I can eat dead fish. That's the thing though, I'm not dead yet. And I'll eat you. Because I'm alive. Oh god no, hey Freeze used to throw Tetsuya in the well whenever you want to deep fry. Oh no. I have a few redeems, you can look at them. You wanna see what you wanna try? You wanna see what one does? Fish and chips. I want to save for the dehydrate. You know, yeah, you know, valid. Take your time. And see what happens when you dehydrate me. You've said it. Professor Mikotoba said it. So has the judge and the prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this. Fucking coward.
As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it? What? If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove they're innocent by whatever means necessary. Are you just going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke. The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. Ah, get him, boyfriend, best friend, same thing. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is. Indeed. Prosecutor Aochi. Please change your name and please continue with the proceedings.
Tusk, my name is a work of art. You just don't know how to appreciate it. And well, you were warned. Defense, the young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be. I can be your angel or your devil. In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. The prosecution calls its next witnesses. Witnesses? Witness? Okay.
Very well. Officer, bring forth the witnesses at once. You have more than... Oh boy. Oh, they came in together. Okay, that makes sense.
Witnesses, kindly state your names and occupations for the court.
Wait, is this using the multiple witness system? I don't know. This is the first time I've seen this. I have no idea what this is doing. I have never seen this before. Yes, sir. The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Iesa Nosa, reporting for duty, sir. This was a system from here was A. Oh. Okay, I never actually played or seen Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney because I can't actually because I found it a bit boring when I was looking at the PL site and then I couldn't sit through it, so I didn't finish it. You will cross-examine multiple all at once. Ooh, that's interesting. Also, yes sir, no sir. Yes sir, no sir. I fucking can't. Myself, I find employ as a purveyor of fine articles for antiquity from the efflorescence of our nation, Nippon, and conduct my trade from Roste, a humble premises in the 2nd district. Kyoryo Kreta at your service. No, I know what this is a pun of. Kyoryo Kreta. Kuryo's curator. No, the puns. Fuck, it's great. I love it. An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing.
Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question.
Yeah, Kyoryo curator and yes or no sir. Honestly, it's even worse than fucking Spirit of Justice with the whole fucking I'll be your guide and like peace and lovin'. Fucking, it's so on the nose. I love it.
They must be the diners at the other table that the waiter mentioned.
Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question, always post-noon. And not infrequently, converse with interested parties regarding the curio with which I make my business. I can't understand a word the old man is saying. Sir, where did you keep that teapot? Sir, where did you keep that teapot? He's an antique dealer, and it sounds like he's a regular at La Carnival. He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. Piss rejected. Hey, bonk. Say so. Say so, chat. Calm down, fish. He obviously targets La Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele. Say so, check, I've been bonked. I would have sprayed with water. I should have a water gun. Water gun redeem. Just throw shit at people. Right, I see. Although, to be honest, that sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer.
Now, you both witnessed the precise moment of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct?
Affirmative! The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir. Okay. Okay, no sir. Okay, no sir. It was that black uniform rogue infantry man over there who unloaded his firearm, sir. This man's as impossible to understand as the other. But I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. I did hear something as well, actually. I just thought I spoke over him. So, this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening. The soldier is claiming that he actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim dead. Yes. Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable? If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start. Now, the court will hear from your formal testimony, please. You will state everything you saw at the precise moment that the incident occurred. Sir, yes, sir. Standing by, ready to report, sir. Did you hear that again? There's a weird squeaky noise going on. Savory memories of a most acerbic afternoon. It's vibrating. What the witnesses saw. I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a technical discussion with the old man. Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman. At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's action with my own eyes. I don't hear anything this time. The black uniform varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, that cowardly little weasel. I was on my hands and knees, investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio. Well, so you, Sergeant Nosa, actually witnessed the vital moment. You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. The wicked university cadet, sir. The cruel and unforgivable enemy. What the fuck? He just pulled out a knife. The old man just pulled out a knife. Yeah, I did. I've been hearing that for a while now. Yes! Every time the military man speaks, there's like this weird squeaking baby noise. Cry noise or something. And then the fucking old man just pulls out a fucking knife and I don't know what to do now. What times we live in, when an English gentleman may be assailed in the broad light of day. But this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone. Also... Is that really true, Yonosuke? Yes, all I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor. After I say hello to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and sat drinking some coffee. Then, when I'd finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant. When I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting. I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. So I bent down, and just as I was picking it up... Ooh. Bang. Well, if that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimonies is a clue as to who that criminal was. There is? Ryunosuke, you must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses. Cross-examine? Do it now!
As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty. It is time to bring this despicable student to justice.
Certainly, the testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt. Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare the verdict of this... Yes! Yes! Raises hands like I'm crossing the room. What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst? The defense demands his right to cross-examination.
Dear me, dear me. Let me guess. The Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic.
Hachimaki. Huh? How do you know?
The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How can he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
Objection!
Ooh. Objection! The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant. Kazuma is so commanding. Very well. Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witnesses. Alright, this is where the battle really begins, Ryunosuke. But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination. Isn't it obvious? You have to expose the lies in the witnesses' statements. How? You didn't fire the gun, which means what that soldier said has to be a lie. Well, yes, but it's just a case of proving it, and the key to doing that is evidence. Right, evidence. All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying. It's already pretty obvious, like, what I have to present from the cross-examination, but you know what? I like letting them chat. Introduce us to the characters a bit. Now, let's go, Ryunosuke. Don't let them beat you. Please. Okay. No, please. The light slap off the table, and then the way that Ryunosuke just looked down at his hands. No, it's not that he's intense, it's that he fucked up the intensity. It's so stupid. He was like Kazuma slams the table, boom, you know, you hear that sound, and it's like, whoa, commanding. And Ryunosuke's like, let me do it. And then he looks down at his hands and looks back up, and it's just like, it's so fucking wimpy ass, dude. I love it. And when you have a fucking pathetic main character, it makes it all the more better. It's the same like Phoenix Wright, you know, before he Yeah, before he became like a veteran, he was so pathetic. He was such a fucking pathetic man. I loved it.
Pa!
It's great. Alright then. It's all or nothing. Cross-examination. Let's go. What the witnesses saw. I wasn't just... Okay, no, I'm not gonna read it again. It's the same thing. Okay. 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 From the back. Okay.
Yes.
I wanna press. Ah! I forgot to read that earlier. Oops.
I've had just about enough of your sauce, cadet. Who else do you see around here in a black uniform?
Well, there's someone standing right next to me who fits the description as well, but...
It was you, you little weasel. You unloaded the firearm on that man from behind his back, and you called yourself a citizen of the great Empire of Nippon. You disgust me.
He can't fucking speak again. His face! He just looks straight at the camera! No! Why are you looking at me like that for, huh? What is it, Ryunosuke? I'm not quite sure. It's something that the surgeon just said, but I can't put my finger on it. Something's playing on my mind. Now, this is a pretty obvious hint too, that this is where you have to present stuff, I'm guessing. I mean, I really don't know what I have to present, I just had to press it just in case the game is like, no, you didn't press, so you can't present shit. And I'm like, that case, check back over the details of the evidence you've gathered in the court record. And if you find an inconsistency there with what the witness just said, then don't hold back. Present the evidence to the court, thrust it in the witness' face, and make him choke on it. The way he's holding his sword, right, makes me worried. Like, are you gonna fucking stab somebody with that? Like thrust it into the witness's face and make him choke on it? You're gonna witness somebody else die in court today, guys. Is that the start of the stream? Yeah, I wanna go back. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. My defense is a sword, and if you give me a guilty verdict, he'll use it. Yes. Listen, Ryunosuke. We know that we know there are lies looking in these statements. It's time to expose them. Unofficial death penalty. I mean, can you really put this man behind bars if he has a fucking sword and a headband that just magically floats? Is it gonna be the Jedi making the situation? I understand. It's okay. I understand. I think I understand anyway. I'm late for the Tetsu. Hi Iris, don't worry about being late. It's all good. And welcome to the stream. We are a bit of a funny place to drop in on, but yeah, we're playing some The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And this game has a lot of interesting sentences that can be taken very out of context. But yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. I'm gonna just drink some water real quick. I'm just exhausted from anime event. I just bonked on the bed and just woke up. Very fair, very fair. I know there's been a lot going on recently, past few days. Being tired is fair. I want to go back to bed. The bed is nice. But I hope you're feeling more rested now. I understand that. The question is, how? Like I said before, the key to this is using evidence that you've collected. You can examine and present evidence while a witness is giving testimony by pressing E. I hope E doesn't break my stream again. God. I'm rested but need to sleep back and go to work tomorrow. Very fair. Yeah, I too have to go do stuff tomorrow. There is no rest. But yeah, don't worry about like being late, and don't worry about having to stick around if you gotta head out. And this applies to everyone. If you have to go, just leave. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad that you guys popped by and stopped by for a bit. And I hope you guys are having fun. Go through each witness statement and the details about each piece of evidence and compare all the facts. Somewhere in there, you'll find something that doesn't add up. In other words, an inconsistency. No worries, man. I'm just hanging around for the Tetsuya. Well, I hope you have a good time. We're all having good times here. Some of us are not being say-so in chat. Looking at you guys. Yeah. An inconsistency. When you find a statement and a piece of evidence that seem to contradict each other, can be specifically, present your evidence with R and rip the witness apart. Kazuma, no. Kazuma, please, you're holding a sword. You can't say that. Please. Not after what you just said. Gasp. Just be careful. Because if you assert a contradiction with that has no basis, you'll be given a penalty. Frizz-chan, Deishimasu, or is it Frizz-san? If you're dealt too many penalties, the defense's case will fall apart, and you'll receive a guilty verdict. Do you know each other? So that's it. Peruse the evidence in the court record and find an inconsistency with a witness's statement. Alright, I'll give it a try. You can hear the witness's statements over and over again, as many times as you like. So keep your head and be measured in your attack. Good luck, partner. Does he always have to keep calling me partner? So funny. Yes. Yes, he does. Alright. Okay, let me... Okay, let's present evidence. It's the homoerotism Tetsuya. I see. Yeah, shot from the front of the chest. Alright, present. Yes! He's just raising his hand as if he's like, you know, trying to like answer a question from a teacher in school or something. What is happening in the chat? What is happening in the chat? You guys all right there? I do not understand what's going on. No sir is sweating and the old man is vibrating. The old man is vibrating. You mean date as in English, not date as in date. It's about the dating thing, and Frizz is questioning if date is English or JP. I see. Understandable. I say yes, I do not understand. Ouchie. Judge ... What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? Thrusting some photographic print in my mustache. I don't even know I'm here to be a menace, no dating yet. I'm here to bully the fish. Hey, no bullying the fish. No Not bullying the fish. I will bully you back. Try me, chat. Try me. I will fist fight you. I'll fist fight all of you all at once. Do you just throw a photograph in the guy's mustache? I mean, wait, his mustache looks like sunglasses. I want those sunglasses. Poor fish. I know bully hug. Ah, thank you, Iris. I will offer hugs back too. You see, Frizz, why can't you be nice like Iris here? With consent. Yes, of course. It's okay, the hunt is consensual. Oh, yes, word. English. Oh my god. See, this is why Iris is a better fish than Frizz. Okay, this fish gets to join my school. Inconsistency, sir. I mean, yes. the fucking puck, and he looks down at the table again. This man is so fucking endearing. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's actually such a cute character. I mean, yes, there's a clear inconsistency here. What? Wait, Tetsuya, you may not know if I'm good or bad. I quite question myself. Oh, it's okay. If you're bad, I'll just stab you. Don't worry about it. I defend Ryunosuke. Same. I will defend Ryunosuke with my life. This man, I will be his lawyer. I will be his knight. I will be his knight. I'll bonk Aochi on the head with his fan. Yay, stabby. You fucking masochist.
Just what nonsense! What can this print possibly tell us that we don't already know?
Well, obviously, that, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth.
I think this proves beyond any doubt, Your Excellency, that there is no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom.
This is so frustrating. Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. To spell it out would be an insult to court. Kazuma, what?
What are you talking about?
It's apparent from a single glance at the photographic print presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement.
What?
The music. Are those kotos I hear? I hear kotos. That's so pretty. Sergeant Iesan Nosa. Yes, sir. What, sir? The statement you just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel. Music sounds so I'm ready for war and bravery. Yes, I love the music. Phoenix Wright has always had a good track record with having great OSTs. And this is no different. I actually really like orchestration. I like orchestrated music. So when I hear classical instruments, traditional or classical or not, I am in for a treat. I love orchestration. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military-grade eyes, sir.
Yes!
Yes. But no, that just can't be. And why not, cadet? Because... Take a close look at the print. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. Ah. Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. And that is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it? I just get so shocked. Wait, what? Oh. Oh my god. Wait, is that there's a fucking baby over his shoulder? The baby! Oh, well, what the? Is that actually a child? You brought a baby to court! It's a fucking child! Help! What was that? Something just popped up from behind his back, but he pushed it down again. There's a baby on his back! It's a baby in the murder trial! There's a baby in court! And the music is still so epic, but there's a fucking baby in court, dudes! Holy shit. Certainly, there is a clear discrepancy with the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant Nosa? How does no one see a child? Baby learning how to lie and scream? Scam? Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge. The baby. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixed on the delicious La Carnival steak, sir. Baby? Scam, oh yes, guess my brace's okay. No, it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm looking at the fucking baby. What? The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. This witness, Sergeant Tetsuya Nosa, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all.
That's absurd.
I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom. We got the baby. Oh, that why the crossing? Yeah, he's been piggybacking the baby. I just realized that as well. And that's why his hands are always folded behind his back. He's supporting the baby on his back. Help! Why is there a baby in court? There's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial, just from that one discrepancy. So, this is what being an ace attorney is all about. Dun 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 dun. Credits roll. Let's go. Okay. But I definitely saw him. That university cadet, there. He was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back.
Yes!
But I never fired the gun. Okay, roll credits, game's over. Alright, guys. Alright, end stream, end stream. Goodbye, guys. See y'all next. Oh no. All I did was pick it up off the floor. And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either. Myself, I have already been quite clear. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing? Dancing. Hunting for treasure. Treasure? Oh my god. Indeed! The Hoyera Koban! My prize coin! Oh man, the young man just went crazy. He was breakdancing, yeah. On each occasion when I visit that restaurant, it is my habitude to place in my bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop, Rusty. The hope of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy it from you? On the day under scrutiny, it was to the military man that I proffered my Hoey treasure. Believe that he would purchase such a rare find, I did not. But I was presented with little alternative. And then, after averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, was there no more. It simply vanished. Why would you smack your opponent with a stance of the mirror opponent? That was quite a resilient face, yeah. I saw that, I was like, I wasn't sure if he actually hit the table or if he just fucking bounced off it or he just didn't touch it, but like, goddamn, dude. If you're trying to sell that shit, don't fucking break it.
The Koban vanished?
Hunting around under the table, I was, in case mayhap it had fallen there. And then it happened.
Bam. Bam, 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 bam.
You heard the gunshots, you mean?
Indeed I did!
But I heeded it not, for I was concerned only with finding my absconded Hoei treasure. Nothing could distract me. Out of interest, did you find the coin in the end? No. Imagine hearing a gunshot, all you could think of is, damn, where'd my coin go? Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Maybe the coin was like worth more than the life. Or like his life rather. Like imagine if he got shot, he was like, no, my coin, no, my coin. I see. That lamentable day. The precious Hoei Koban was lost to me. No doubt. But I don't. Oh my god. Hi, if I pronounce your name right. Hi, welcome to the Minnow-san gang. Is it based off the guy? Yeah, welcome. I just got surprised for a second because I actually just set up my new alerts, so like that was actually my first time hearing it. Yeah, welcome. I hope you're just my name 3 times. Understandable. What do you want me to call you? Do you want me to call you Yay, or Yay? Whichever you prefer. And right now, oh yeah, if you're new here, I'm Tetsuya, you can call me Tetsu for short, and I am playing some TGAA, first time playing, and I'm totally not a fishy punk. Yes. Ayay. Okay, sure, I'll call you Ayay. Ayay. Hope you enjoy your stay in the Minnow-san gang. We're all fishes here. Kind of. Maybe. Who knows? No doubt some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself. Stares at the fucking sergeant. ... It's okay, all of us aren't fishy. Ayy. You get me. As I am sure everyone present is aware, this case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send full reports to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon. Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, it would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. Let's go, Kazuma. Let's go save my ass. What is your position, Prosecutor Aochi? Aochi.
Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled the tiger at the front gate, but he will find the wolf at the back.
Gasp.
My witnesses have further testimony to make.
Explain.
Upon hearing their next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. The equally despicable defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
What? He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he? Ugh. Very well. The court invites the witnesses to testify again. You will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegation. Is that clear?
As clear as curical glass, Your Excellency.
Yes, sir. At once, sir. Awaiting signal to testify, sir. Baby. Can we... Does no one notice the baby... Okay. Okay. Excuse me, but there's something or someone picking out over your shoulder, I think. Affirmative! The newest member of the Nosa family to rise up to the ranks, sir. Name Aido. Baby is a universal constant. It's just there. Why is the baby in court? Like, did he bring his son to court? Why? I don't know, sir. Oh my fucking god, I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. No. No fucking, it's I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. Why? I don't know, sir. Oh my god. This fucking game. I absolutely love it. But why? Oh my goodness. I don't know, sir. Why is there a baby in court? I don't know, sir. It would seem those straps are a sign of the surgeon being too strapped to afford a nanny. Shade. Aido.
Attention!
Your father is about to quell the enemy. Watch and learn, my boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's actually kind of cute, but also, what are you doing? This is a very calm child. I think like this... The child has a crew cut as well. But why would you give your baby a crew cut? It is a baby. Oh, this is cute. Actually, wait, now that I'm thinking about witnesses, what happened to Hosoda? Did he just die? He was like sneezing. No, sorry, not sneezing. He was like just coughing. He just fucking died. Oh my god. Yeah, he passed away off screen. Okay, for anyone who was like late, basically there was this guy, Satoru Hosonoga. Waiter. He just kept coughing. And then like right as we proved his like right as he gave us evidence, he started coughing like really badly. He like coughed up blood. It just kept coughing and then he just vanished. Man just died, dude. Okay, but actually, okay, wait, I'ma just say, I like the art. The art is so pretty in this menu. He got to see playing his social distancing. Damn. Damn, can't believe this plague started way back when. The true culprit. Alright, let's hear their testimony. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man he was, that young lad in black. That much I myself did see. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Indeed, alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself. Therefore, no one other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out! God. These testimonies are... Oh, wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all. Perkuta is way too vague. He's too... Yeah, same. I was actually thinking just that he speaks like Yoda, except worse.
Please, enough of these outbursts already.
But there was a woman. There was a young woman at his table. You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her.
Objection!
Objection! If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fantasies. It is evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact.
Oh. Is this a photographic print of the scene of the crime, Counsel?
Indeed, off the table at which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident.
I see the contradiction already that I'm supposed to present.
As can plainly be seen, there is only one place set.
Certainly, based on the appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else. This doesn't make any sense. The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record. The photographic print of the crime scene has been entered into the court record. I don't understand. What's going on here? It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman. The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well.
But that's not true.
I saw her. I swear that I saw a woman with him. It would seem that we'll be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. The witness testimonies we have just heard leave no further room for doubt.
These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. To think that I, Tetsuya Kawaguchi, will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor.
Head in hands. Head in hands. Can this be happening? The judge is ready to rule. Stand tall, Ryunosuke. It's not over yet. What? If what you say is true, then there's something going on here behind the scenes. And now is your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your cross-examination. I don't know, Kazuma. The defense is entitled to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick. Understood?
These rules can be so unbending at times.
Ugh. Cross-examination, alright. Okay, so you see how here, okay, the food is not really eaten. Like, it looks perfect. The plate here looks perfect, right? You go here. Plate here is half eaten. Like, yeah, sure, maybe this part was like, it couldn't be, it was just blocked by the chair. Maybe I'm just like really too far into it. But, like, but wait, no, the fork here is clean. Okay, that means this is uneaten. The steak is uneaten. Yeah, the glass isn't even filled. Nothing is touched. No backseating, yeah. Yeah, the glass is also like, it's not filled. So it's like, That's always okay, don't worry. You didn't do it on purpose. No, don't worry. As long as you're not like, you know, actively telling me what to do or like stuff. Like if I missed something very obvious and I'm struggling, then you can ask like, hey, I think I noticed something, maybe you didn't. Then you can, then if I say yes, then you can answer. I mostly put that there just so people don't come in and be like, hey, yeah, so I know you're new at the game. Let me just give you a full walkthrough of the guy. And then I'm like, no, let me struggle. Let me try on my own first, you know? Also, because I had there was a dude recently, like, in my previous Final Fantasy stream, a dude literally just hopped into my stream and just spoiled me. Like literally just came in and they were like, spoiler. And like, it was a very massive spoiler as well. I was literally like 3 chapters in. I'm still 3 chapters in. I'm not even past the point yet. And like, gave a late game spoiler and I was like, God damn, bro, why? And I told him to piss off and I banned it. Well, I don't know if it's a he or she, but... And then they had the audacity to go, oh, it's just a joke. And I was like, no, get the fuck out of here. When was discharged is almost the same thing. When this guy the foreman, he was that young lad. I'm glad that I myself this. Furthermore, villagers such as the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Indeed, alone he was Englishman dining all by himself. Therefore, no one other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched Englishman over and out. I think I'm gonna have to press, because I don't see anything to contradict right now. What do you think, Ryunosuke? Oh... What's the matter? I can't find anything. I can't find a clear discrepancy anywhere. I'm done for. I can't win this trial. No. He's such a pathetic guy. I love him. Listen, the first thing to do is calm down. You can't expect witness statements to be full of holes every time. Just take your time and try to tease more information out of them first. What do you mean? You can choose to either press or present against each of the witnesses' statements. What is such a good face from Kazuma? 25% to simping. Honestly, valid, he is pretty good looking. If a witness is saying something you're suspicious about, press him on it with Q. With a little luck, you may get more details, which could prove to be crucial. 1 to the sim counter. I mean, looking at the main character in Kazuma, it's like, yeah. Right, I see. The important point is, there's no sense in holding back. If anything even slightly jars with you, press a witness on it, and press them hard. Alright, got it. I'll press them like blocks of tofu. That's an interesting analogy. Now I kinda want tofu. The professor wants to learn the restaurant, I'm sure of it. And one way or another, this cross-examination is gonna prove I'm right. It's time to press them for all they're worth. My fate depends on it. Okay, let's just press everything. Okay, no, I don't want to press this. I want to press this. I don't get this. Yes, it may be true that I was holding the gun at that point in time. But I've told you already, that's only because I picked it up off the floor.
Well, obviously as the culprit, that's the only way you could explain it away.
I had just finished drinking my coffee, and I was about to leave the restaurant when... I noticed a gun on the floor at Dr. Wilson's feet, so I picked it up. At exactly that moment... Bang! A gunshot rang in my ears. Full of events beyond our control, life is. Sorry? What do you mean? In your case, you found a pistol on the floor and picked it up, which precipitated this testing predicament. Whereas, conversely, I failed to pick up the carbines from the floor and find myself in an equally testing predicament as a result. He's so upset over his coin. Anyway, the fact remains, myself, I did see you, with pistol in hand, standing over the foreigner. Okay, let's press.
Yes!
Sir, please put your knife away. It's okay. We have Kazuma. He has a sword. We are safe, we're safe. You must have noticed someone else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there.
Objection!
Objection! As you have been at pains to point out time and again, I feel I'm growing a callus in my ear. And yet, no one else appears to have caught even a glimpse of this woman.
If only there had been more people dining there at the time. Someone else would have noticed her. Fortunately, it was already past 2 PM when it happened. Can you read my thoughts? The quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurant. I know. Of course the place was almost empty. It's what you expect. Certainly, 2 PM is neither here nor there in terms of a time to eat. I wonder if there was a reason why the victim was eating at that time of day. Why he was alone.
Yes, Your Excellency. There was indeed a reason.
There was?
This was found in the victim's jacket pocket.
What is that console?
It is a medical report card, Your Excellency. It would seem that the victim had an appointment at the clinic prior to visiting the restaurant.
Hotter clinic. Yes, there would indeed appear to be an entry for the date in question. 19th November, noon to past 1 p.m. The very day of the incident.
So, the victim went for a late lunch following his appointment. The explanation couldn't be more simple. The prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence before, as it really has no bearing on the case.
Screw you. I'll fucking punch your lights out, Aoshi. Then you'll scream ouchie. I wonder, what do you think, Unosuke? Well, it is hard to see how it could be related, really. Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court record as evidence if you think it could be useful. Should I ask for Dr. Wilson's medical report card to be submitted as evidence or not? Yes! Always fucking submit evidence. God damn. Just raise his hand. If I may, I'd like to ask for that medical report card to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency.
On what grounds?
The
court has already heard conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence would be extraneous. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurant are of no concern.
Objection!
Ooh.
Objection! Whether or not they are of concern is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues. I beg your pardon?
You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence. Very well, the court will grant the defense's request.
Tisk! Youngsters these days are forever asserting their rights. It's a most disturbing trend.
Yes, we would like to have our rights, please. Officer, kindly add the victim's medical report card to the office court record. Victim's medical report card be added. Hotter clinic. Man, what we need right now is new clues. We have to explore things from every possible angle, even if they don't seem relevant at first. Right, I hear you.
Humph, you can conspire to prolong this trial as much as you like, but it's the day after the festival already for you. Or perhaps you'd forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubt. Feel free to reiterate for the accused, Kurekuta-san.
Standing all by himself. Really?
Yes!
So you actually saw that with your own eyes, did you? The victim, Dr. Wilson, dining alone.
That I did.
Forgive me for the position I place you in. I almost turned him like Russian.
So, the testimonies of the old man, the soldier, and the waiter all agree on that point. Isn't that interesting? And let us not forget the incontestable evidence we have to support their statements as well. As can clearly be seen, there is only a single beefsteak on the victim's table. A meal for one.
I want beefsteak now. No. The antiques dealer, the sergeant, and the waiter who testified before. It's not impossible that they're all lying. But if so, then why? If I'm perfectly honest, I have absolutely no idea. Therefore, no one other than the black uniform cadet could have such in over and out. Okay, let's just press one more time. Why aren't you telling the truth? What did you say, cadet? I clearly remember. Okay, maybe I should take a look at the medical report and see what's on it. There was a woman sitting across the table from the professor. Perhaps one of you might not have noticed. But for both of you to have failed to see the professor's dining companion, it's just not possible. Definitely lying. Someone's keeping their mouth shut about it. Fortunately for you, Defendant Naruhodo, it's not just a case of these two witnesses alone. Sorry? The waiter, whose testimony the court heard earlier, clearly stated the same thing. He also said that the victim was alone. That's right.
Precisely. In other words, you are the sole proponent of this phantom lady.
But I...
If such a woman were indeed present at the scene, prosecution demands to see proof. And if no such proof exists, prosecution demands that no further mention of this phantom woman be made. It is a blatant waste of the court's time.
There's nothing I can say to that. Okay, let's see. Excellent work, Ryunosuke. We've gleaned some new information now. Well, yes, but I don't feel like it changes much. I can't see that it brings any real discrepancies to light. I wouldn't be so sure. Let me see that medical report card you got before. Let's take a look at it. Oh, okay, well, I have to wait for Kazuma to read it out for me, I guess. Oh, you mean this? Yes, this is a brand new piece of evidence. So perhaps we should examine it in a little more detail. How exactly? You will notice that some pieces of evidence bear a magnifying glass. These are the ones you may examine. Press space and you can take a closer look at the piece in question. Use arrow keys. To rotate the evidence in all directions and examine it from all angles. By using WASD, you can move the crosshairs around to hunt for clues that may have been missed before. If the crosshairs start to pulsate, press space to investigate further. Oh, okay, So, partner, I think you should take a closer look at this medical report card. See if there isn't something new to be learned by examining it in more detail. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I need to use arrow keys, WSD, and space to inspect any areas of evidence that look suspicious. Okay. Oh, that's Aibo. What's Aibo? That's so cute. They just pop up like this on the side. It says Hotta Clinic on this medical report card. Aibo equals partner. Oh, okay. Aibo. I hate clinics. Almost as much as I hate hospitals and surgeries. Aren't they all the same? When I was 5, I caught the only cold I've ever had in my life. God damn. He's now fallen sick again? Damn. And I remember, even though I felt awful already, I had to have this hideous injection in my right arm. Brr. I'll never forget it. Never in my whole life. Most people would give their right arm to have had only one cold in their whole life. Anyway, I don't think this is a clinic where they treat people for illnesses like that. Let's keep looking for clues. We don't want to miss anything. Dentist. Okay. It looks like this medical report card was first issued quite some time ago. It's probably a record of long-term treatment, that's why. With a family doctor, I imagine. Well, I can't imagine. Going to a doctor, I mean. As long as I'm alive, I'm never consulting one. Ryusuke, no. No, Naruhodo, no. Well, if you were dead, there'd be no point. So you don't like doctors then? Why would you? They make you drink horrible tasting medicine. They give you painful injections. and then they demand lots of money from you for the privilege, all when you're at your lowest ebb. You sound like a model patient, with a bad case of stubbornness no less, for which the only cure is very bitter medicine indeed. You're getting achievements. Let's look at this. Where is it folded? Let's have a look. This is some kind of medical history. Ah, and there's an entry for the day the professor was killed. Extraction of molar with topical anesthesia. Extraction of molar? You mean he had a tooth taken out? It would seem so. Just before the incident, he'd had a bad tooth removed. Okay, so he can't eat, so he couldn't have ate the steak because his tooth was hurting. I feel that. Perhaps they use laughing gas. That's the most modern practice in the West for pain relief. Yes, I've heard of this anesthesia. Although it's hard to believe it's anything that can actually stop you from feeling pain. Ah, there's a cautionary note from the medical practitioner as well. Strictly no food or drink besides water for 3 hours post-procedure until anesthetic effects have passed. Really? Sounds like information worth bearing in mind. Yep, okay, this is pretty obvious. With this information, the meaning of that one particular statement totally changes. So, I think it's time we listen to the testimony again, don't you? Definitely. Ah, it's kind of cute. Okay, where's the one where he says he was eating? Okay, he couldn't have been eating. It has to be this, yes. Right? Okay, music stopped. Good. Well, I think, about what are you wittering, lad? Call yourself a lawyer? I wish I could, but first and foremost here, I'm the accused. Ryunosuke. Everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it. Thanks, Kazuma. I could see quite clearly in the cross-examination you just carried out. When you raise your hand straight up like that, so purposefully, you knew exactly what it was you wanted to say. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking. Alright, and thanks for the advice. Oh. Korikuta-san, this is a medical report card belonging to the victim. Ah, I see, and I don't see. What of it, boy? Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement. Something clearly doesn't add up.
Fiction! Dear me, dear me. You've forgotten my words so soon, you amateur.
Sorry, what?
You are not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish drivel.
But...
Let's see if I can explain it in words you might understand. It was after 2 PM in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time, it's completely irrelevant.
But that's... Remember, Ryunosuke, don't have to use clever language or fancy words. Just make your point.
Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There's surely no need to prolong this trial further. And when this testimony is in court, the court has heard have been clear and concise. This medical report card has no bearing on the matter at all, for the simple reason that there is no one else beside this pale-faced pupil who could possibly have perpetrated the crime.
Oh, he got it. He got the death slam. This medical report card has nothing to do with the case? Do you really believe that?
What? That almost half petrified me, boy! Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant?
Perhaps because Hota Clinic, which issued the report card, is a dental clinic. Oh. Oh, music.
A dental clinic? Is that supposed to mean something to me?
Perhaps if I told you that the victim just had a tooth extracted.
What's this now?
And furthermore, if I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating. Ding ding ding. Just what are you trying to say, cadet? Bro, so obviously they forgot what a dentist was. He had orders not to eat, so what? It's all written up in here. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off.
What? No, that can't be.
Korakuta-san. What, boy? What? As you just heard, when he was killed, sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all. No. Additionally, there's more. You have assured the court with unwavering self-confidence. The victim was dining alone. He has the desk clam! But that cannot possibly be the case. Because the victim, as we now know, just had one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the effects of anesthetic. The baby opened his eyes. Expertly done, partner.
Objection!
What is this nonsense, you little upstart?
The music.
These are baseless accusations. Just look at this photographic evidence. You can clearly see the plate of food at the victim's table.
Objection!
Objection! Use your head. That's the very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can't you follow the logic?
How dare you?
I think it's fair to say that the tables in this restaurant case have turned. Hee funny. Wouldn't you agree, Yunosuke? Huh? Yes, most definitely. Still lost. So having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who in fact was eating the pictured beefsteak? The court will hear the opinion of the defense on this new puzzle. I assume you're ready, counsel. Counsel? Oh, that means me, doesn't it? Alright, the answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of you turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of. Got it. So, person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been... me. Me. I ate it. Had to be the third party. Obviously, it can only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table.
Objection!
You will not let this go, will you? There was no such person.
Yes!
Yes, there was, because I saw her. When the incident occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything. Yet you have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table. Therefore, the only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear that these witness testimonies are unreliable. If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage, we will lodge a formal complaint to the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair retrial, relentlessly. Damn, he's gonna fucking kill someone. Kazuma.
Are you insane? You would take on the government?
Don't worry, Counsel. I have no issue with you.
What do you mean?
I have an issue with them! Those two witnesses in the stand!
What?
What are you talking about? We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that the two of you deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously, you will be charged with perjury. Perjury. And, since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing.
Complicit?
In murder?
No!
Hold it. Negative! There was no mention of this at the technical meeting. I was just following orders. That's right, as the man says. Just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they, told us. Oh. Suck it, old man. What? What did you just say, Kurikuta-san? No. You were just following orders? Now hold on, lad. I was, say you never saw the gentlewoman? Grr. When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas? To see this ending, gonna go off and prep for work tomorrow, have fun. Oh, okay, thanks for dropping by, Esther. Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, we got it. Actually, speaking of like having to prep for work tomorrow, I have to do the same soon, so I will wait until there will be a good point to save, or I will hard stop at midnight. But yeah, I think I'll go on as far as I can until I can get a good save point, and then I'll end. Tutorial trial is going on quite nice. Might be one soon. Okay. That's fine. Because if it is soon, it'll be good. And I would have some time to go and do shit. You saw the victim of a lady from overseas. What?
Objection!
Action! What is the meaning of all this? These witnesses gave false statements? Is this true, you pair?
Just one simple slip of the tongue. Can't believe they invented lying. Order! Council, explain what is going on here. It's painfully clear now. You tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth.
Absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this.
Yuck. Then who's behind this? Who tried to keep your mouth shut? Well, that's classified. Okay. Oh my god, his face. So you're prepared to be tried as conspirator to this murder, are you? You wouldn't. This can't be happening. Ryunosuke. Judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. Oh god, it's a weak ass table snaps. Yeah, he just went pyak. So funny. However, I don't believe Aochi had any idea about it. What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It could have only been the government, the military, or the police, I suppose. Well, any ideas about who might be behind this? We can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses. Then we can continue our pursuit. So, we need to name whoever it was that tried to make the witnesses keep their mouth shut. Of course, we'll need evidence before we make any firm accusations. Evidence that proves whoever it was really did wield his or her power here. But how? How can we possibly... Remember how we made progress before? Before? We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result. Oh, yes, that's right. Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to re-examine everything. Make sure there's nothing we've missed. There's no time to lose. I want answers. If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you the penalty will be severe.
Please, wait, Your Excellency. I had no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god. I knew nothing.
And what does the defense have to say about all of this? Well, Your Excellency, no time to think. I'm just going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes into my head. Says the prosecution, the only person with the necessary influence to manipulate the witnesses is... I have to... This is the only guy that literally says authority. Bro.
Yes!
No, it's false, okay. Because of that, you may want to close your ears as well as your eyes. Okay, good. Yeah, I was like, no fucking way is this guy. It's fine. I'll take the penalty. Otherwise, such a disappointment in the courtroom may very well deafen you. Okay, if you feel you must close your eyes in a crisis, I suggest you keep your mouth.
Keep your mouth shut next time too.
Okay, there goes one badge.
Otherwise, I may have to use the influence I have in this courtroom to shut it permanently.
Okay. I don't know what it's about the prosecutor exactly, but he really makes me wince in pain sometimes. No, this is worth it. Me fucking up was worth it for that line. Worth it. Fucking wince in pain, his fucking successor in pathetic prosecution. Actually, all according to plan. Okay, wait, now let me see. I don't have a great deal of influence myself, but believe me, I can find other ways to make you keep your mouth shut as well. Please don't kill me. Alright, don't get angry, I'll think again. The clue somewhere in all the evidence in the court record. Actually, now that I think about it, there might be some piece of evidence I haven't thoroughly examined yet. Okay, give me a second. Okay, let me look at shit again. I like how I can examine my badge. Another student number is engraved on the back here. If you lose your pin, they won't accept you as a Yume student at the university. You may not come in. Say no. You may not come in. Of course, you can get a new pin made if you can just tell them your number. I've actually lost mine twice already. I still don't know my student number by heart. I always say that to myself, I mustn't forget to write it down somewhere. But then I forget not to forget that. Alright. Ah, a symbol of university. I like how I'm just examining my badge in like a crucial moment because I'm like, yeah, let me just look at shit again. In the pride, it's funny, but most emblems seem to be either round or rectangular. I like this spike design, even though it doesn't really make any sense. Although it does cause problems, lots of students end up cutting their fingers on their badges. Oh wow. Let's make it blunted then. Perhaps it was the idea of one of the founders, a sharp pin for a sharp mind or something. Okay, wait, give me another second. I need to use the bathroom again. I've been drinking way too much water. Okay, I'm back. Don't mind. Okay, so I've just been drinking water a lot. I didn't actually eat anything for dinner. Let's see. I wanna. Where do I find? Any evidence? Any evidence? I can't seem to see anything here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Bro, why you don't eat? Well, I wasn't hungry, so I just had like I had avocado and coconut. The waiter. Yeah, the waiter. I was actually thinking of the waiter as well, but I didn't want to accuse him yet. The bastard. Yeah, I had a feeling. Cause okay, so the thing is like I had a feeling it was him from the start, but I was like, no, I don't have evidence yet, and I forgot that I could check the fucking evidence, so I just pinpointed the first guy with the authority, because like it's because he drew it out on his card, and he was so afraid to give the card, which was like his business card. He really said he was afraid it was his business card. He didn't want to give it out, right? So I was like, this man is literally his business has something that would like be suspicious. Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. A coconut is a great big nut. The guy with the black, white, and black hair. Oh no! Look, I like his design. All right. Well, that's unexpected. What is? Look, do you see it says the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonaga. Well, yes. Business cards do tend to show the person's name. That's sort of the point. It's not the name that's unexpected. It's his job title. His job? Oh! Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Baronos get damn blind. Yeah. Inspector? What on earth? I have no idea. But, let's face it, the police have a lot of power and influence. They're wielding it somehow here. Here's business card. Ooh, okay. That also does make sense. Okay, I was a bit suspicious as well as to like why the fuck would the waiter's first instinct is to draw the layout of a crime scene. Like it doesn't make it was like I was like I was at first thinking like damn, maybe at first maybe Hosonaga was purposely trying to falsify evidence. Because who the fuck's first like, you know, reaction is instead of running away or like, you know, hiding for cover or like, you know, going to see if they're okay. But no, fucking recording evidence, you would only do that if you were like trained to react in that way in situations. Because for the most part, most people, even the most, you know, like stalwart of men or women, people rather, would, you know, falter. They would self-preservation is gonna kick in. Okay, so alright, waiter. And now that you say that, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, cause like I was like, that's why I was hovering on him a lot. Like just now earlier when I was making a choice, cause like it wouldn't make sense for him to be this guy. Cause why would he want to, you know, make witnesses force a Ryunosuke to be guilty when like he's trying to get this man overseas? It makes no sense. Like unless it's part of a really contrived plot where he fucking hates the man, but like we've seen in the first like 10 minutes of the game that he's just trying to protect him. So yeah, oh, and the thing is like he's coughing blood. The fucking waiter's coughing blood. Why would a waiter be allowed to cough blood all over their patrons, right? And I was like, at first I was willing to brush it off as an Ace Attorney thing, but the other option was maybe they were injured beforehand and they're just trying to hide their injuries. Head waiter, huh? But yeah, like it made sense, but I didn't have anything to prove it, and then I chose the wrong option. But I got a really good pun. I really got really good references of that, so I'm not afraid. Let's go. Well, surely that would be Satoru Hosonaga-san. Hosonaga-san? The waiter who took the stand earlier?
Objection!
Objection! Poppycock! What possible reason would the waiter have to make these witnesses give false testimony? Not to mention the fact that even a head waiter could not possibly have that level of influence.
Poppycock. Nothing's wrong with Poppycock. For once, I would agree with you. If, that is, the man truly were a waiter.
What? If he truly were?
Come on, Ryunosuke. Time to hit this court with the truth. The truth about Satoru the truth about Satoru Hosonaga-san's real identity as proven by this evidence. Wrong button. Actually, no, I'm supposed to... Here. Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to just present the evidence, not find it. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, we're just checking the evidence real quick. No, sorry, real quick, sorry. Okay.
Yes!
The plan of the restaurant sketched by the man in question? I agree it shows a great deal of attention to detail, but I'm not sure we can conclude anything. Sorry, Your Excellency, that's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's of interest. It's the front, Ryunosuke. I beg your pardon? Or perhaps I should have said the front? Doom. Yes! It's the front of the back of the card. That's where the telling detail is. The judge is so confused. I would be confused too. What is this? Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say? His fucking face. Hosonaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side. I can't speak. Hosonaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card. The front of that business card reveals the man in question's profession, his true profession. The waiter's profession, but that's surely good gracious. That's right, Your Excellency. The card reads, Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau.
What? The waiter is a police detective?
The panicky boy, the dumb around his family, it seems. Yeah. Ouchie.
I haven't heard any mention of this before. Why haven't I heard any mention of this before?
The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power. Absolute power as far as regular civilians are concerned. So, witnesses there in the stand. Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was he the one who told you not to mention that you've seen this foreign gentlewoman at the scene? Well... Oh. Is it the... Yep, okay, it's the guy. Inspector Hosonaga! The music, though. I was worried something like this may happen. The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Oh, well... Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are. He's back. Yes, the boy. I like his design actually. I really like his design. Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his business card. I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It's my guiding principle. But I let myself be distracted when I made that sketch. It was an unusually careless mistake. So, you mean to say, like design too, I like man, I can break over my leg. No. So you mean to say, you really are a detective? But why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter? Of course! Your salary must be terrible! I was working undercover. Undercover? Yes, there have been a series of incidents at the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter, working undercover. Perfectionist, black hair with white strands, glasses, refined look. Shut up, Jason. Shut up, Jason. Your salary must be terrible. It was so fucking funny. Shut up, Jason. Kinda call me out like this. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter, working undercover. Incidents at the restaurant? What kind of incidents? That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to this case of homicide. Very well, then, Inspector Hosonaga. But you will elaborate on one point for the court. Of course, Your Excellency. We have just heard new information from the two witnesses beside you. That at the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's table. If that is indeed true, clearly you would also have been aware of this person's presence, having served at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other diner, therefore I am led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you required these witnesses to be in agreement. Would that be correct? Correct, Your Excellency. Unbelievable! As I suspected. Oh, bam. As soon as I heard the gunshot, I ran out of the kitchen to see what had happened. The victim sat slumped in his chair, and beside him, gun in hand, stood the accused student. Sitting opposite the victim at the same table was a young lady, whom I guessed to be an English woman. He's still coughing blood. Yep, this man not dead. This man is kicking and he's not dead yet. Still coughing blood. And so the truth comes out. I immediately sealed off the restaurant and reported the incident to the borough. It was then that I received some special orders. Special orders? You mean to say, remove the Englishwoman from the scene at once. It was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. Those were my orders. But what if this Englishwoman was the killer? I think it would be in everyone's best interest not to pursue that idea. The Empire views the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment. An Englishman has been murdered on our soil. To name an Englishwoman as the primary suspect, well, without irrefutable evidence, that would be completely out of the question. So, that's the reason for the disappearance of the Phantom Woman in this case. But it's not right!
Ahem.
How many fucking coughs do I have to do? One possibility does spring to mind. What do you mean, Kazuma? Yume University is currently hosting a number of exchange students from Great Britain. And I'm fairly certain that one of them, studying in a medical faculty's research laboratory, is a young English woman. What? You're a shrewd man. I can see why you're the chosen candidate for the overseas study tour. You mean... When I removed the woman from the scene of the crime, I thought it prudent to check her identity first. Then the court demands that you name the lady in question at once, Inspector. The English woman sitting at the university professor's table was a certain Miss Giselle Brett. Giselle Brett. She is indeed a foreign student studying in the research laboratory of Yume University's medical faculty.
What is happening here?
I admit that under orders from the police bureau, I erased all evidence of this lady's presence at the scene, and ordered these witnesses to make no mention of her in their testimonies. It must now be up to Your Excellency to decide how to deal with the situation. Very well. My thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned by a particularly critical premise. Namely, that the victim was dining alone. Ding. However, as we have now discovered that this premise is false, it would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth and give a ruling at this point.
Objection! But Your Excellency! That would mean missing the noon deadline of a ruling in order to send the telegraphic report to Great Britain. Our own government will surely be very displeased by such actions.
Calm yourself, Counsel. I will not allow the government of our country or any other to influence the proceedings of my courtroom. Inspector Hosonaga. Yes, sir. You will locate this Giselle Brett and escort her to the courtroom with the utmost urgency. At once, Your Excellency.
But that means you'll be going against the special orders you were given from the police bureau.
As I said before, it is my guiding principle to carry out all investigations flawlessly.
So it won't be a problem?
Nothing will get in my way. Not even dying on the spot. Giselle is a type of gun. Ooh. CMIW. Court will adjourn briefly. The prosecution must call the Englishman, Giselle Brett, to the witness stand. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Your Excellency!
Good. Then we will have a 30-minute recess before reconvening. To be continued. Apparently a name's like a pun based on one of the Sherlock Holmes books. Ooh, I see. Interesting. Yes, save. Oh, the music. We will save. And this is actually where we will end stream for today. I have not read the Sherlock Holmes books yet. Same. But this is where we will end this stream because I gotta head off. How do I... Yeah, this is a nice stopping point. There's more to uncover. More things to see. Can I please quit the game? May I quit the game? May I quit the game? Okay. We'll go back to title while I don't save yet. Yeah. For stream Tetsuya. Yeah. Thank you all for like stopping by to join me on this impromptu stream. It was not really planned until the last second, as you can probably tell by my beautiful graphic. Tetsuya. I see. Understandable. But yeah, still very like thank you guys for joining. I should be thanking you guys. So curious. Yeah. We will continue this definitely. I definitely wanna play this game all the way through. Yeah. It's very cool. And like this is a nice stopping point. This looks like we're gonna get in a new witness next time we play, next stream. Most likely we're gonna finish the first trial by next stream as well. Honestly, if I could I would probably want to find a day, like a pretty long day where I can just play the game for like a few hours straight. 24-hour TGAA stream. No, I can't do that. Firstly, because I don't have the time. My work is killing me. Two, you're gonna kill me. The thing is, I could do it, but I don't have, I have responsibilities to fulfill that I cannot just yet. So, yeah, like, I do want to continue this definitely. And thank you everyone for joining me. I'm not sure if I have anyone to raid right now. I wonder if anyone else is playing the game. I shall see. If they are though, I have to make sure I make sure I don't spoil myself. The Great Ace. Yeah, there are people playing it, but I think they're quite far in the game, so I don't think I will rate them. I don't see anyone to raid right now as well. So maybe I'll just stop here. Right? Unless you guys have anyone to raid, any suggestions? I don't see anyone. Alright. If that's the case, we shall end stream. Have a nice rest after this. Thank you. I hope everyone has a nice rest after this too. I will be posting my schedule again up on Twitter once I have that prepared. It's hard to have it prepared when you don't work constant hours. Yeah, you can just catch me. Keep up to date with me with my socials. Why is my stuff in caps lock? Game, please. There we go. Yeah, I will post my schedule up on Twitter and my Discord again once I have it prepared. Hopefully by tomorrow. If not, it'll just be Gorilla Week again. But yeah, until then, thank you all for joining, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, Minnow-san.